and the wrong move, the wrong statement will haunt them until 2028. So kung ako yung mga senador, dismiss kaagad or dispatch of this case immediately kasi yung repercussion sa kanila, one wrong move at baka malusaw lahat ng ambisyon for 2028. Mahirap i-recover in 3 years yung posibleng debacle na mangyari if they either vote against the popular opinion or even say something na taliwas sa popular na opinion. So, and furthermore, hindi na ganun kadali. Hindi na solid yung House. Marami na po na hindi na maninindigan na. Kasi ang lahat nakatingin sa 2028.
Siyempre, 28th Congress, back to zero. So, kung ipipilit nila, ma'am, malamang pang-5 na, no, na impeachment complaint. At talagang klarong-klaro na yan ay paglabag, no, sa rule na isang impeachment lang dapat sa kaparehong opisyal sa isang taon. 2026, may momentum pa ba, ma'am? Meron pa bang, nasa timing pa ba? Kung talagang ipipilit nila na tanggalin sa pwesto ang VP via impeachment proceedings, lalo na 2027, ma'am. Election season na yon.
Correct. Ay, deadly yun. Sa 2027, masyadong significant pa ang following ni VP Inday. Pag sinagad nilang masyadong malapit sa eleksyon, baka kiss of death yan. Marami sa kanila ang tatakbo. Bukod pa dyan, it's not just really even about momentum. Masyadong unpopular yung move for impeachment. Kasi nga, with the Vice President, hindi siya immune from suit. Kung may accountability issues, maaaring idulog sa hukuman. Kumbaga, nagmumukhang masyadong expensive na venture ang impeachment. Bukod pa dyan, di ba, not only is it unpopular and tama, it will lose momentum, yung mga tao na may mga ambisyon for 2028 na higher positions, even as vice president, president, or even senator, mabibisi na sila because they have 3 years, kailangan nilang gamitin itong 3 taon na ito. Iilan lang talaga ang masisinagan, kumbaga, ng atensyon in an impeachment case. And the wrong move, the wrong statement will haunt them until 2028. So kung ako yung mga senador, dismiss kaagad or dispatch of this case immediately kasi yung repercussion sa kanila, one wrong move at baka malusaw lahat ng ambisyon for 2028. Mahirap i-recover in 3 years yung posibleng debacle na mangyari if they either vote against the popular opinion or even say something na taliwas sa popular na opinion. So, and furthermore, hindi na ganun kadali. Hindi na solid yung House. Marami na po na hindi na maninindigan na. Kasi ang lahat nakatingin sa 2028. Lahat ng sa tingin nila ay ang forerunner ay si VP Inday, hindi nila i-risk na bumoto against her. Kasi pag naging presidente yan, 6 na taon sila mag-suffer. So masyadong 6 na taon sila outside the kulambo. So masyadong high stakes dito sa second half ng isang administration. Masyadong marami nang iisipin yung mga yan. During the first half, iisipin pa nila, ay makakahabol pa ako. But not in the second half. 3 years na lang national elections ulit.
Bago ulit si Partner Admar, dagdagan ko lang po yung sinabi niyo na crucial yung second term. Kapag lampasan ito ng VP Sara ngayon pong taon or maybe next year or the earliest second half of this year 2025, anong makikita mo, ma'am, sa political capital ng Marcos Jr. administration, especially ng presidente?
Ngayon pa lang, hingalo sila. So nakikita natin, di ba, he knows bagsak ang ratings niyan. Naghahanap sila, nagkakraming sila, trying to put together projects na, that will excite the imagination of the public. Unfortunately, yung mga tao niya are not well equipped to find something like that. Pinakamalaking, I'm hesitant to say this part, no, kasi medyo self-serving. Pero yung issue of the rapidly changing na musical chairs, yung Office of the Press Secretary, na musical chairs yung Press Secretary ni Presidente Marcos, indicates that something is seriously wrong. Your press secretary is your first line of defense. Ito ang magdidepensa unang-una sa presidente. Ito ang nagdidepensa sa administrasyon na nakaupo at naglilay ng groundwork for the campaign. At the president is a political animal. Mayroon at mayroong manok yan. In order for him to survive, para hindi siya makasuhan, hindi ulanin ng kaso, siya at saka ang kanyang pamilya, they have to ensure na meron silang parang rear guard action. Meaning, yung mga magiging officials in the next administration will protect him. So, unfortunately, dahil hindi maganda ang pagpo-project ng image ng administrasyon, hindi sila makapag-come up with any accomplishments na kapani-paniwala at everything is going south. Inflation has not been dealt with, food has not been dealt with, electricity is still expensive, transportation has hit a standstill. So, ang laki ng kailangan habulin ng Marcos administration. It's rocky sailing for him for the next 3 years. Ay, hindi ko alam kung yan niya.